Hello everybody, it's Mike from Baltimore Rides. It is Tuesday, the 21st of June, about 8:40 p.m. I figured I would catch you guys before the sun goes down and I lose the lighting. Just wanted to touch base. I'm in this city. I've been driving since about 6 o'clock. I had something to take care of early this morning that kept me awake, so I didn't really get a good night's sleep from last night, and then had to kind of jump into riding tonight because I wanted to make a head start. I've got a wedding to attend on Friday, so I know I'm going to lose a prime day, so I wanted to kind of pad my numbers a little bit to compensate for that loss. The city's actually a little bit pokey tonight. I think I have about $50 in. It's 8:40, so call that 3 hours worth of work. It's okay. I don't expect to do a whole ton of business tonight. The weather's a little bit pokey. We had a storm fly through here, and the Orioles are playing. They're playing a late game tonight, so I could stay late and grind and probably do another 150 to 175. But I'm exhausted from the fact that I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. So I will probably be quitting early, and today will just be kind of like a bonus day to get my numbers where they need to be. But other than that, I wanted to touch base a little bit on the Uber 180 days of change kind of campaign that's going on. A lot of good things coming down the pipe. Obviously, the cancellation fee and wait fee is a great solution to a problem that's been around for a while. I have not looked into the accident insurance, the injury insurance policy that they offered today. I need to read up on it. I just want to find out kind of what the pricing is and what the coverages are. I also spoke to a car dealership this afternoon as an alternative to the lease option. As you guys may have known from an earlier video, I had an appointment with the exchange leasing service that Uber has in Baltimore to fleet lease a vehicle. They contacted me earlier this week to let me know that their inventory is depleted, and it would probably be another couple weeks till they had a vehicle that was suitable, and that the payment would be somewhere in the range of $120 a week based on the kind of inventory they've been seeing. Doing the math, $480 a month for a car payment. Granted, it is for a lease, and it's a high mileage lease at that, is a little bit pricey. And so in the back of my mind, I was thinking, what are some of my other options? And I decided I would reach out and just see if I could do a purchase on a used car that fit the criteria for a significant difference. And if I can get a payment in the $300 range on a 60-month purchase, something decent mileage, 2010, 2011 that I can run for a couple years before it expires, that might be the alternative that I take. Being somewhat mechanically inclined, it just might be a better financial decision. So that's an option. I'm waiting to hear back from them. I just gave the guy my information tonight over the phone. I'm going to let him just kind of grind some numbers and see what he comes up with, and then go from there. It's a dealership I bought my minivan through, and I like them. They're good people. So a couple things going on there. Still no camera. Not exactly sure what the heck is going on with that equation, but very frustrated. So again, not trying to spend a ton of money. I know I can write this stuff all off, but just for the sake of being frugal, which I am, I would rather buy something used on eBay for less than $100. If I don't like it, I don't feel like I've lost a whole lot, and then if I want to upgrade at a later date, I can. So that's kind of where we are. I have had some really good success tonight with Harbor East, and it's kind of like my new favorite hangout. That hotel customer is just a great customer. It's really an opportunity for you as a driver to showcase your knowledge of the city. And that's one of the biggest things that I get complimented on and tipped for. I get cash tips, obviously, now. When the Uber tipping service hits Baltimore, I assume I'll get a lot of tips electronically that way. But my knowledge of restaurants, history of the city, just the layout of the city, my ability to problem solve routes and traffic patterns, and also have a really kind of engaging conversation with someone about whatever is one of the things that I think sets apart a B plus versus an A plus Uber driver. And if you can sit and talk with somebody in traffic for 15, 20 minutes about whatever, then you really have a great opportunity to make a relationship there. There's a guy that I pick up, he works here in the city for T. Rowe Price, and really phenomenal guy. His name's John. I've probably picked him up 3 times now. He and I have a really good rapport. He's kind of a type A personality like myself, a little bit of a workaholic like myself. And so every time I pick him up, we have a really great conversation. We just kind of pick up where we left off, and it's really, really engaging. And knowing that, you know, that small world, you know, mentality of, hey, I've got the same driver over and over again is great. I gave him my cell phone number this evening and said, look, if you need a ride, you know, you're going into the office late and you want to just do some overtime work and you need a ride, just text me. I'm probably going to be in the city more often than not, and I'll be happy to give you a ride. So, you know, that's my mission now, is to engage tourists, visitors to the city, and my locals that I feel like I'm going to do a lot of repeat business with. My cards will be in any day, and just really get it out there that there is a way for them to, you know, to request me through the proximity feature of the Uber request. If I'm sitting in their driveway or right outside their building when they do the request, chances are I'm the closest vehicle, therefore I will get the ad. And I've tested it a couple times. It seems to work so far, have not had any problems. So that's what I'm going to go with. You know, that's going to be the model I use. It's a technique I picked up on from YouTube, from Uber DC, who's somebody that I, you know, definitely follow, and I really appreciate the knowledge that he's kind of passed on to the public. I soaked it up. I've definitely stolen some of his tips and tricks. You know, they're great ones. So just kind of know that there's some really good people out there on YouTube talking about Uber, talking about ride sharing in general. And if you are willing to watch some videos and pick up some things, you would be surprised what you can learn. But I'm going to let you guys go, and have a great night, everybody. And I will touch base tomorrow when I'm back on the road.